EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Throwing to start the drive. Pope. And his first look is incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Pope. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Looking to throw. Pope. And that is incomplete. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. The numbers for him from a week ago: 21 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times, and that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. Purdy now to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 26. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Completes it to Hurns. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Niners offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Second and long. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now 3rd down and very long. Back to throw. Pope. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And this is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. They'll try the left side with Gibson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Purdy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a first carry for their fullback. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete to Pearsall. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Gibson is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question, is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pope. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49ers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Back to throw, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Back to throw. Purdy. Quick throw there is incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Beating the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Purdy bootlegging it. Rolling to his right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Greg Newsome up to make the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun. Pope. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. They juked him, and he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Purdy from the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Looking to throw. Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall from 8 yards out. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing to start the drive. Pope. It's caught right side. It turns. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Back to throw. Pope. Hearns brings it in. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Browns who have the lead in the second quarter. The Browns looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Justin Herbert has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Steelers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
A gain of 3, second down.
Here's Purdy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Purdy now to throw.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy
firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff running left is Gibson.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and a pretty good run there in the end to top it off.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pump.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and their wideout getting set to go once more.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And his fine first half of the season continues. That is his 50th catch already. Well on his way to the century mark and perhaps even significantly beyond that.
A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
This will be caught at about the 3.
And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive. And it's culminating.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the Niners, the train just keeps rolling.